Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, your shares, your donations, for your support of this channel, but most importantly for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, we're going to look right into the current energies to see if there is any information or advice that Spirit wishes us to know for our highest good. Right as I was saying that, I'm sure you noticed two cards flew out, and they flew out together, and they flew out face up. We have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So there is a new beginning surrounding career, relationships, or home, or at least that is the energy that is coming forward from the collective right now. This could be you, it could be your person of interest, but this is about new starts. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, more fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and or Aries. Someone's also achieving some type of acknowledgement. Someone is receiving recognition. They're also receiving praise surrounding how they have manifested and built themselves, the new beginning that I'm hearing, these are the words I'm receiving, that they have secured for themselves, and the acknowledgement and the security that that acknowledgement has brought. So I'm going to say, collective, I feel that this is you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There is a group that is watching this that we know this, right? They're unhappy about this. Someone was trying to achieve a victory over you, okay? Using dishonorable means, using other energies, other people. Whether this was within a family, a group dynamic, a community, however, again, it might resonate for you, because that is still bearing heavily on your person of interest today with this Ten of Wands energy. They are still moving through painful breakups and betrayals with this Three of Swords energy, because the nature of their deceitful behavior, and I just heard their guilty conscience, it has finally caught up to them. Wow. Okay, that all came out rather quickly. I'm going to put the last, I don't know, let's see, the last four cards back in, okay? I'm going to reshuffle them back into the deck, but I'm going to leave out the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands, because again, collective energy, this is you. You're being acknowledged, you're being rewarded for your Three of Pentacles, for your brand new start with this Ace of Wands. And again, you've got the victory, you've got the recognition. You are riding high, I am hearing, on your success. What more should the collective be aware of surrounding today's energy? Someone, again, well, we know this is your person of interest. They're still in that hermit mode over you, Virgo energy. And again, I'm drawn to that spotlight, right? I said spotlight. I feel that this is you, right? The spotlight with the Six of Wands. But what I meant to say was flashlight. Someone went inwards and shone a flashlight on you that illuminated the truth. So I do feel it's not just your person of interest today that is watching you in your triumph, this Six of Wands energy that has been witness, okay? Witness to your growth. Three of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands to the Six of Wands. You've also got them in a place of meditation about this. You've got them going inwards as they look at your success, which is again illuminating the truth, right? It's illuminating the truth on who you really are. It's illuminating the truth on your accomplishments, but it's also illuminating the truth on the deceptive nature, on the lies, all the things that were done under the cover of the moon, within that moon energy, that Cancer Piscean energy that was done to you by this person of interest and whomever they collaborated with. What else should the collective be aware of today surrounding the energy? What else is going on? There's a Queen of Swords that's in the mix. We do know that this is not only, oh, this is beautiful, it's coming in as two energies. When I look at the Three of Pentacles to that Queen of Swords, I am feeling you, collective, male or female. Someone who is strong-willed, someone who is intelligent with their words, brilliant with their planning, with their organization. I feel it's that air energy, that directness, that focus, okay, that tenacity that allowed you to move forward. Again, male or female, as you know, gender is fluid. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, again, doesn't have to be, right? Maybe you or your person of interest carry characteristics of those signs. But I'm also seeing the Queen of Swords in regards to today's reading as a karmic co-partner. Again, male or female. It is all about your success. It is all about your building. So with the Queen of Swords, I am feeling you, collective, in terms of the regimen, in terms of your determination, in terms of your intelligence in moving yourself forward. I am also feeling the karmic energy. So I do believe this is also part of a potential separation or divorce that is happening with your person of interest, or a breakup of some kind, because their karmic co-partner, male or female, is also looking at your Three of Pentacles, looking at your Ace of Wands, looking at you in this position of recognition and of acknowledgement with this Six of Wands, that again has brought them both inwards. Both of these energies, I am being told, they're in a hermit mode, okay? Each of these energies, I'm noticing that they are being very clear. There are two specific energies in amongst this group energy, okay, that have watched you build, that you've brought into a place of, you've brought them into a place of stillness. Because I feel that these energies recognize that there is, and this is interesting, I'm hearing there is nothing that they can do to you. These are energies, you know, again, only take what resonates for you, that tried. And we know from previous readings, defaming you, whether particularly through what you may do for a living, trying to drag down your reputation, maybe sexually, trying to cause breaks in your personal relationships, cause disruptions in your careers, maybe amongst your family members, with your children. However, again, it might resonate for you, that you've made those energies turn inwards. You've made them retreat into themselves, and you've made them retreat into themselves with the truth. And that has been a major thing of the last few readings. It's about coming to the truth. You came to your truth in the energy of the Queen of Swords. They are coming to the truth, their truth, in the same way, in a different aspect of the Queen of Swords. But it's that directness, right? There's no gray area here. You are finally receiving the acknowledgement from these two energies that you deserve. So again, it could be a husband, wife, brother, sister, father, mother. It could be two bosses, employees, friends, co-workers. However, again, it might resonate for you. But they're stunned with your new manifestations, the Magician energy, Gemini energy. You became the Queen of Swords. You didn't become the negative Queen of Swords. You didn't become bitter. You didn't become hard. You didn't become resentful. You became smart. You became wiser. You used your wisdom, and using your wisdom allowed you to build your own Three of Pentacles allowed you to create your own brand new beginning, and again brought you the recognition which you rightly, I am hearing, deserved. So really interesting energy today. And the good thing is, you know, I'm not feeling anger here, right? And it's that hermit energy, that going within, that reflection, that sitting with the truth. I feel today, your person of interest, male or female, if this resonates for you, that right now is their general energy where you are concerned, where the situation around you is concerned. Because the truth is out there, all the towers have fallen, and there's nothing left to hide anymore. What else should the collective be aware of surrounding today's energy? Yeah, they're in a 9 of Wands. So again, they're still in that place of trying to pause within their current struggle, because we know that there's nothing but chaos and conflict going on where they are right now. I just heard it's still every man for themselves. So we know that, yeah, well, we just know where they are right now, it's not a good place to be. But that is part of their judgment. That is part of their justice. That is part of their karma. This is why they're coming in as that 9 of Wands. It's literally, again, pausing, right? In the midst of that battle, hermit energy to the 9 of Wands, to figure out what to do next, to try to get your bearings, right? And this is what your person of interest, along with whichever karmic co-partner they brought in to help them, to assist them, again, however it might resonate for you, they're both in that hermit energy and that 9 of Wands energy. They're stuck. There really is no place for them to go until they deal with all of the karma that they have incurred for themselves. What else should the collective be aware of? Okay, whoa, too many. But the Page of Swords has arts to be shown. So people are watching them and they are watching you, which we kind of ascertained at the beginning of the reading, right? The Page of Swords is right underneath the 6 of Wands. Everyone is watching you, collective. Whatever it is that you are doing, whatever it is that you have manifested for yourself within that 3 of Pentacles has brought nothing but truth and revelations. Again, not just to these 2 particular energies, but to everyone else around them. Look at the people surrounding that individual on the horse in the 6 of Wands. And look at the people your person of interest are shielding themselves from right now, trying to take that pause while all chaos reigns around them. Your success has outed these individuals, has shown them within a Page of Swords for who they really are. And it still is an incredibly tough pill for these individuals to swallow, because you kept surviving all of the traps that were set for you. And I feel that some of you, yeah, look at this. The bottom of the deck, we have the Sun energy, Leo energy. The truth of who you are have been fully exposed, as well as the truth about how these 2 individuals within this group, within this family, this community, just kept coming up against you, all for your blessing. Ace of Pentacles, right? All to achieve a blessing that wasn't theirs. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They kept secrets. Piscean energy, High Priestess energy. And we know that there's no more secrets anymore, right? Because the secrets that they tried to keep surrounding your transitions, as I look from the Ace of Pentacles to the High Priestess to the 6 of Wands, those lies have been busted. Because everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows that whomever your person of interest is, with this karmic co-partner, see, I can barely say it anymore. And I'm hoping that's a sign that their energy is becoming less and less relevant to you, the collective, But part of their karma is recognizing the two huge blessings that they fumbled. Two huge blessings that could have offered a new start, that could have offered financial abundance, that could have given security, that your person of interest threw away. And the truth of this, again, the revelations of this, as well as your success, is out there in the open for everyone to see, which is why, again, your person of interest and whoever they worked with, they know that they're being watched. They know that they're being spied on because they haven't stopped doing that to you. This is why they've been able to follow along with everything that you've been doing, even when you haven't known it or realized it yourself. These, again, are energies that could have made friends with people that you knew, gotten to know your family members, maybe even gotten to know your work colleagues without you knowing, simply so they could find out what you were doing, how you were doing it, so they could have some type of narrative or some type of control over your life. And today, again, as we saw in the previous reading, I got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck here to the Queen of Swords. Again, can't make this up. There's the karmic couple, right? Or the karmic co-partners, however they might look to you. This definitely could be two individuals moving through that separation, that divorce. This could also be an older couple, King of Swords to the Queen of Swords, brother and sister, two friends, two bosses, again, however it might resonate for you. These individuals could also be going through the courts right now. Interesting. This could be to do with an inheritance, an adjudication, a settlement of some kind. The King of Swords is alongside the High Priestess. So male or female, however you want to flip it around, there were secrets that were being kept that we know have been exposed, which has outed your person of interest and every single person that they collaborated with, right, within this sun energy. And today, again, they're both stuck, watching you with the blessing, watching you continuously achieve your victory and your acknowledgement while living your best life within this Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So, I mean, again, there really isn't that much to add. I feel it right now, it's just a very deep time of reflection for your person of interest, for both of them, right? They've both shown up here in today's energy. Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. Again, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But they are really being made to sit with themselves, with their higher selves, to sort out the dilemma that they recognize they are in their current environment, but also trying to unravel the drama, the lies and the deception that they created around you, right? How they hid the real truth of your growth. They could have hid the real reasons that you had to walk away, or maybe they chose to walk away from you. However, again, it might resonate. But today they are being forced to acknowledge the truth of who you are. The truth of who I'm hearing you have always been. There's no more place left for these two individuals to hide. They're being made to go through their karma and to look at the blessing that they lost, which was you. You are the blessing. Wow. Oh, there it is. This is the reading today. The reading for today is collective, that you were the blessing. I'm sure you already knew that, but Spirit is making it abundantly clear that you are the blessing. And this is what these individuals Not only are they having it hammered home by the people around them today, they're also deeply, deeply aware of the truth and how it is that they can fix it and try to make their way back to you, right? That Page of Swords energy. You could be dealing, look at this, at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. He asks to be shown. So this definitely could have been someone that you were married to, right? Because there is that need for healing. Star energy at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. And that again has been a frequent theme throughout these readings. It isn't just about coming back to you. This individual or individuals, because again, I'm getting both the King and Queen of Swords energy coming through with this reading, and now with the King of Wands, you know, this definitely could have been a three-party situationship. Feeling the energy coming from this, whether it was through love, business, family, career, however, again, it might resonate. But again, your person of interest, they just want to heal things with you because you are the star. And again, star not just in terms of healing, I think star in terms of who you actually are, right? In terms of what it is that you actually do. So maybe you have a platform, maybe you're a musician, maybe you're an actor or an actress. Maybe you just work with people in being of service. But I feel that whatever you do, you are incredibly well known, right? Which is what has contributed to your blessing and why this person in particular, or these two energies, because I feel right now it's like both of them, interesting, both of them want to make their way back to you because they want, I just keep hearing they want to heal this. And I also heard they're hoping that you will take them back. They're hoping that you will take them back. They're hoping that you will forgive their reckless actions. Knight of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. Also my card of one night stands, of lighting fires and then hiding their hands, pretending that they didn't have the matches because their tower has fallen. Scorpionic energy. Everybody knows the truth. There's nothing left to hide. This is why I said earlier, I don't feel anger. I feel that quiet resignation and acknowledgement that, oh my God, I fumbled the ball. I've lost the biggest blessing. What can I do to try to make things right now? Okay. So let's see if the wisdom of the Oracle has anything else that they would like to share surrounding today's energy. Is there anything else that the collective should be made aware of? I can't make it up, right? They see you as blessed. Told you. They acknowledge they fumbled the blessing. You were always the blessing. Thank you, Spirit. This is why they are in hermit mode. This is why they feel stuck where they are right now. The truth of your light, the truth of your being, the acknowledgement of your journey, the acknowledgement of how you went away and manifested, created a brand new life for yourself, a brand new beginning for yourself. How you went away and manifested your own abundance without this energy, without the karmic co-partner, without the people that they surrounded themselves with, from whom they're now in a retreat, right? Within this Nine of Wands. And they're in a retreat within this hermit energy while they continue to acknowledge the truth. And the truth is you are the star. You are the blessing. You are healing. But most of all, felt acknowledgement, not just from them, right? But also from spirit, that you are the one that is truly blessed. I'm going to leave the reading here today, collective. I really, really hope it resonated for you. I am sending you all the love and all the light throughout the rest of today, and just wishing you all the best on your continued journey. Until I see you all again, namaste. Take good care of yourselves and also each other.